Yo, what's going on? It's Sasha. I'm back in London after a year of my world tour. It was very intense, a lot of fun, and I'm just catching up on work. And we found a whole shitload of videos that are pretty awesome that we never put up. And I feel a little bit guilty because we made all these videos and they just sat there for whatever reason. So I'm going to put these online this week for you guys. So this first clip is actually very interesting. I was asked to speak at Purdue University on social dynamics, which is interesting because I think it was actually my first talk to totally, people who don't know about, dating or pickup or any of that shit. It's just a bunch of students who are all geniuses, Asian geniuses. So I did a talk on how to be more social and dating and going for what you want. And it went down pretty well. And it was cool. And somebody managed to get some of it on my camera. It was not professionally filmed. It's a bit dodgy. But it's a clip. I share some stuff, and I thought you might want to see a little bit of my Purdue talk. So here it is, and enjoy.
Hi everybody, it's Sasha and I'm just about to do a talk at Purdue University. Apparently this is part of Purdue University, it's the business people, and I'm going to go talk about communication.
This is for the G's and this is for the hustlers. This is for the hustlers, now back to the G's. This is for the G's and this is for the hustlers. This is for the hustlers, now back to the G's. Freeze. Had ease. Now let me drop some more of them keys.
I get nervous anything over two people, so one of these people's going to have to leave. Here's like a really huge tip that's helped me so much. It's so easy to get into that non-social state. It's so easy just to take the safe way and just be like, well, you know what, I could go out and meet people, or I could just stay home and play video games. I know half you motherfuckers in here play video games, okay? Or I could just, whatever. I could do something by myself or stay with my friends that I know instead of going out meeting new people. But here's a little thing that I get my students to do, and it changes your life if you just do this one thing, and it's this. Every time you get an opportunity to have a conversation with somebody in any part of your life, have a conversation. So, example, like say you walk into a shop, you just want to buy some shampoo. Don't just put the shampoo in that thing and go, how much is that? $4? Okay, there you go. Thanks. And just walk out of the shop. Don't do that. Have a conversation. Okay? Hey, how's your day going? You any shoplifters or anything in here? You look like you're pretty tough, so I wouldn't steal from you if I was, even if I needed shampoo and I had no money, I wouldn't do that. Okay, cool. How long have you been working? Just have a little conversation, if we come up to a bouncer, say who's ever come up to a bouncer and you're trying to find a club or something, you're just lost, and you ask a bouncer for directions, right? Okay? I'm so used to offering value in my conversations and making people feel good. I feel bad just saying, hey man, do you know where this bar is? Do you know where Red Bar is? Okay, thanks. That's lame, because he gets asked that all the time. So I will use that as an opportunity to connect with somebody and use my communication skills and actually, make friends, right? So I'll come up to the bouncer and be like, hey man, I'm not looking for any trouble, but do you know where the Red Bar is? And he'd be like, why would that be trouble? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe you don't like people asking you for directions. How's your night going, by the way? Did you have to beat anyone up? You look pretty tough. Whatever. Have a little joke with him. He'll smile. He'll be like, yeah, it's cool. Now it's been a good night, whatever. I'm like, cool, man. Listen, do you know where the Red Bar is? I can't find it. Oh, yeah, it's over there. Okay, thanks, man. You're awesome. See you later. And I'll go, right? Took 30 seconds. But what did I do? I made somebody feel good. I met a new person. I had a conversation. I built a connection with somebody. And it's so powerful just doing that, taking that 30 seconds out of your life just to meet someone, just to connect. And if you get in that pattern, it becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You become that friendly person, talking to everybody, getting to know everybody. I once hooked up with this beautiful girl in Amsterdam just because I was being social. I came up to the... has anyone been in Amsterdam before? No? Nice town. If you get a chance, check it out. And so basically they have these trams, or these streetcars that run on electricity. And I'm at the stop, and I show up, and there's just this old lady there. This old lady, she must have been like 85, she had like a cane. And I sat down next to her, and I just started talking to this old lady. I just started joking around with her, and just got her laughing and stuff, just being friendly. And I've been talking to her for a few minutes, and this tall, like 6-foot-tall woman shows up at the stop. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous woman. And she's just standing there, and I'm talking to this old lady, and eventually I stop, and I'm just sitting there. And I look up at her, and she looks at me, this woman, and she just says, do you know this woman? Is that your grandma? And I'm like, no. We just met. We're just hanging out. Just talking. She's like, so you're just talking to this grandma for fun? I'm like, yeah, she's cool. Grandma was cool. Right? I could see in her eyes, she's like, oh, okay, so you're a really friendly person. I'm like, yeah. Right? Got her number. We had an amazing time with that woman. And I never would have met her if I just wasn't being social, because she just saw that I was being a social creature, and she was being social with me, and she was impressed that I would talk to this old lady for no reason. And that's the point, is that don't just talk to people when you need something, to get something from somebody, or you need information. Talk to people because you like meeting new people, and because you're interested in people and you want to make a connection. You never know who the next person you run into is going to be.
Freeze. Had ease. Now let me drop some more of them keys. It's 199 Trace, so let me just play. It's Snoop Dogg, I'm on the mic, I'm back with Dr. Dre. But this time I'm gonna hit your ass with a touch to leave motherfuckers in the days fucked up. So sit back, relax, New Jack's